Trent, December football, what gives you guys, considering the position you're in, which you haven't been in before, the confidence that you can get out of this and make a playoff run?
Yeah, I mean, we've been here before, Coaches always bring about this saying where it's like December to remember. You play best football in December, and just the attitude around here is understanding where we're at. We have a shot, we're still in the hunt, and we got to just take it week by week, game by game, and make sure we go out there and execute our game plan so that we do have a shot when it comes to playoffs.
As you reviewed the film against the Cowboys, I mean, you were against CD Lamb quite a bit. I guess, what did you take away from your own game moving forward that maybe you can be better at?
Yeah, I mean, definitely cleaning up the PIs, definitely sloppy on the back end. And, sometimes you want calls go your way, sometimes they'll go your way, but that's kind of out of my control. So really when I was looking at it, I was really hard on myself and just hard on the defense. We let some plays out there that we let go, and a few key missed assignments that led up big plays. So really after that game, coming into this week, it's all about just fine-tuning what we do. I think that was a big thing we talked about, is just making sure when we go out there that we control what we can control. And, they might hit a big player too, but really just making sure that our details on the back end, our details on defense is not something that's going to give up a game for us.
How close do you feel to the turnovers? It seemed like there were back-to-back plays where maybe it could have changed the game. And how close do you feel that you guys are?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it every week. I think that's definitely a major emphasis that we talk about throughout the weekend. I mean, we have certain drills we do each and every day trying to emphasize that stuff. But when it comes to turnovers, I mean, we're out there trying to get them. You know what I mean? We had a few punch-outs. I mean, a few things, drop balls. But really, I think just the focus is really just catching the ball and just making an emphasis. We got to make those plays. At the end of the day, we can punch it out. We can say this is stuff like that. But, just making the plays when they come to you.
Trent, this may have been the same point you were making before, but when you do feel calls going against you, how do you try to adjust to that going forward, especially within a game? I mean, what can you do to try to say, all right, it's going to be called this way? What do I need to do about it? What can I do about it?
Yeah, I mean, when calls come like that, you don't really want to kind of get out of your game. You know what I mean? You don't want to let calls kind of factor in what you do on the field. Definitely just try to clean things up, grabbing wise and the 5 yards, not getting any contact after that. But at the end of the day, we got to play football. If they throw a flag, they throw a flag. You got to just wash it away and make sure you're able to get ready for the next play.
Trent, it seems like everyone's message has been it's close.
Yeah.
A couple plays here or there. It doesn't seem like it's just always the same couple of plays. It's one here, where it could be offense, could be defense, could be special teams. How does the team fix that in general? But it's lots of little things everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think each group, defense, offense, special teams, kind of just got to clean it up on their own. When you look at the games where we do really good, it's a cohesive unit. You know what I mean? Everybody's playing on the same court. Everybody's doing their responsibility at a high level, and we have success that way. And when guys come in and one person makes a mistake and one person over here makes a mistake, and it kind of has that trickling effect. I feel like that's sometimes when we get in trouble. But like I said, I think the game plan we have, the coaches that we have, and just the overall locker room that we have, I mean, the guys understand. The guys know, you know what I mean? And there isn't anything that we hang our heads at or kind of just try to make excuses about. We just attack each week as the best as we can.
Last year, you guys won all the close games.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you probably got a feeling during the year that someone's going to make a play sometime.
Yeah.
Is it the opposite this year? Do you feel like there's somewhere a little sense of dread that just something's not going to work out, or how do you keep that part out?
No, I mean, we're confident no matter what. I mean, we always talk about no matter what the score is, at least on the defense, like we get the ball to Patrick Mahomes, you always have a chance. And yeah, this year a few plays haven't gone our ways, and yeah, we came out on the other end of it, but just the confidence and just the attitude that we are there, we are this team that is good, we're a playoff team, and we can make those plays. I think that's what we talk about, is the positive side of things, making the plays instead of, I wish we could have.
Trent, you played this Texans team twice late last year, and I know they have a new offensive coordinator, but what do you see in their offense? Any similarities? Can that help you?
Yeah, I mean, they're a confident group, you know what I mean? Even when CJ was out, the offense was still rolling. They were still doing a lot of good things, and I feel like it's one of those offenses that run what they run, and they rely on their strengths, they rely on their playmakers, and they just go out there and they play fast, and they have really good defense. So as a defense on our part, I feel like we got to outplay their defense, and we got to make sure we go into this game just understanding how they're going to attack us. They played us last year twice, but they'll definitely have a few new caveats. But like I said, they're good and they're strong where they're strong.
Last one, Sam.
Trent, did you take the weekend as an opportunity to get away, or is your mind still fixated on back
back here?
Yeah, no, I stayed around, watched film, got the body right. I feel like bye weeks are really the only time I kind of get away, but these little long breaks, I feel like it's just a good time, not only to just mentally kind of realize where you're at in the season, but also just get off your feet and kind of hang with the guys, you know, kind of stay around, do some things around here, and just stay into football. I'm not really worried about all the other things. Yes.
Thanks.
Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
Trent.